United States government has come into compliance on the Sharia law on slander. How? Well, in 2008, the Department of Homeland Security published this document called Terminology to Define Terrorists. It was for the guidance of their own employees at DHS, and they were especially careful to not use any terms like Muslim or Islam or jihad or mujahideen, and they got their suggestions for the terminology to use in this official document from advisors with Muslim Brotherhood links. So then we have the National Counterterrorism Center again, and they published a lexicon, if you will, a vocabulary for their employees in March 2008. It was called Words That Work and Words That Don't, and you can find all of these online, by the way. They're not classified. And that document, too, don't invoke Islam, don't label everything Muslim, use violent extremist. What is violent extremist? I mean, I know skateboarders who are violently extreme. Is that what they're talking about? What is violent extremist? It's not Muslim. Whatever it is, it's not Muslim. And maybe it's downhill snowboarding. Don't use these terms. It goes further, up to the executive branch. Every president is obligated by Congress to produce a document called the National Security Strategy. President Obama published his in 2010, last year. But every single term that we've just mentioned, jihad, Muslim, Islam, Islamic extremism even, have been purged from the text, which in previous iterations under previous administrations did contain those terms. Purged. 2009, we come to the FBI. They published a lexicon, also purged of these words that identify any kind of terrorism as Muslim or Islamic. I want to let you see this slide here, which is a graph showing the words and the organization. It's a little bit busy, so look here on the right-hand side first. Here's the 9/11 Commission report. And it uses terms like enemy 39 times, jihad 126 times, Muslim 145 times, Islam 322 times. That's the 9/11 Commission report, which is the report on the 9/11 attacks, right? Well, now move over to these other two columns here and look at the lexicons that have been scrubbed up. Here are the words along the left-hand side of the graph, right? And here are a number of instances in which they were used by our top national security intelligence community organizations. Why? At the suggestion of the Muslim Public Affairs Council. That's why this logo is here. They are not a Muslim Brotherhood front organization, but their program, their agenda, tracks exactly with that of the Muslim Brotherhood. They suggested these terminology changes to the government, and the government said, okay, yeah, fine. Here is the final report on the shooting at Fort Hood. I hope the red is visible there, but if you can see this document came out last year, if I'm not mistaken. And again, along the right-hand side here, you see the, oops, whoa. You see the list of the document's terminologies. 000 for Islam, Muslim, Hamas, Hezbollah, Sharia, enemy. 0 incidents of those words in the final report on the Fort Hood shooter. The only one that has a usage is the term religious. Not quite sure what that was about. Anyway, that's the United States national security leadership has submitted to Islamic law on slander. Whether they know it or not, whether they intend it to be so or not, in effect, that's what they've done.